It's showtime.
It's showtime. We're live.
Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Jen. Good morning. Good morning. I
Almost
love this
afternoon.
year because yesterday everything, the evenings and afternoons got brighter.
Yeah. As soon as it starts becoming like more summery, I'm very happy. Also, all day yesterday, I had my window open, and the smell of like the air was so nice. I want to open it now, but
where does it look? Do you get the sun? Do you get the sun through the window?
In the morning.
In the morning. Okay, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. So it's really bright during most of the day. Yeah.
Lovely.
Ooh, Laurent.
Yeah, that
Hello.
sounds good. Hey, hi.
Hey. It sounded better the way you said it, Laurent.
Laurent.
Sorry,
Laurent. We're butchering your
French.
name.
Sorry.
But nice to see you from Lyon.
Yeah, welcome.
And tell us maybe what do you do? What do you do, Laurent? And how are you today? We should introduce ourselves as well.
We should introduce ourselves. Hi, Angela from Bergamo. Welcome.
Hi.
I'm Kendra. It doesn't stay on that. Maybe I can hide this and it will show our names. There we go. I'm Kendra. Ding, ding. I'm from Seattle originally in the United States. And I'm 29 years old, and I've lived and worked in Bologna for almost 2 years. Bologna mille.
Woo! And I still can't do this side.
It's opposite.
Hal. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's my name, obviously. I'm Hal, and I am 26, and I'm from London in the UK, near to London. And I moved to Bologna in September last year, and I started working at MyES Bologna Mille. Fortunately, I'm so happy, about 2 months ago. And yeah. Hi, Nico, as well. Lorenzo, if you want. Okay, nice. Thank you.
That's easier. It's more Italian. Yeah. And he said, I'm fine. I stay at home. Maybe I'm staying at home, or just I am at home.
I'm staying in the continuous, right? Because it's in progress at the moment. Yeah. We are staying at home. Hi, Nico.
Oh, Nico. From Chioggia, near Venice. Hopefully I said that right. And then Luca. Wow, we got a lot of people. Hello, I'm Luca. I'm from Novara near Milan. Great, you guys. So yeah, introduce yourselves and then tell us, what city would you like to visit if you can choose any city? Hal, which city would you like to visit?
Even though we wrote this question, I didn't think before.
I didn't think of an answer too.
I'm gonna choose Istanbul.
Okay.
I would love to go to Istanbul. It seems like a place that is very rich in history and culture. I also love that kind of food, like Eastern Mediterranean, Turkish, Greek cuisine. And yeah, I just think it would be gorgeous. And it also seems to me like a very special city because it sort of bridges the two continents and it's got the water in between the sides. Yeah, Istanbul.
You thought a lot more about this than I did.
Well, I want to go to Istanbul like this year, but I don't know now if I can. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what city I would really like to go see. I've always wanted, this isn't a city, but I've always wanted to go to Thailand really badly. So I don't know what city I would choose to go to, but I would like to do a trip in Thailand or even Bali, which is in Indonesia, not Thailand. Yeah. Because I like the food and the beaches.
Yeah. The beaches and the food, yeah. That sounds stunning.
For sure.
Hi.
Hello.
Mikmin.
Mikmin.
And Luca. McMinn?
Luca, I'd like to visit
Dubai.
Dubai and Moscow. Wow.
Ooh,
Very
yeah,
cool.
Moscow.
Maybe
That's
tell us
yeah. Why? What about Dubai and Moscow attracts you, Luca?
we'll add that here. Hold on.
Moscow, yes. Although cold, so cold.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I'm not a cold weather fan. I like warm weather so much more.
Right.
I actually forgot to shut my door. There we go. Vincenzo from Parma. I love Parma.
I should visit. There you go. I would like to visit Parma.
Yeah, how to visit Parma because I love Parma.
That's the thing. There are actually lots of cities in Italy that I would really like to visit. I'd like to go to Ferrara as well.
Okay. Ferrara's
Yeah.
nice. I want to go down more south. I would love to go to Puglia or Calabria. I still need to go to Naples. That's really high on my list.
It's just incredible.
Let's go to Naples together, Hal.
Yeah. It's a date. It's a plan. Go to Naples. That's the thing, actually. Along with, I don't know, I really like cities that are kind of port cities that are on a waterfront. I know it's strange because Bologna is not, but I really, really like that. So maybe Lisbon as well. I'd like to go to Lisbon, somewhere with a dock, a dock, a port where the boats can come in. Yeah.
Agree.
Lorenzo, I'd like to visit Key West.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good one. Wow. All right, guys. Well, keep telling us what city you would like to visit. Don't forget why. We want to know why. But maybe we can start taking a look at what we have today.
Mm-hmm.
We have a weekend getaway, which is not possible right now.
It will be, and it will be all the sweeter when we can.
When we're allowed outside.
We can get away. Get away.
We can or we can't?
Hmm?
Did you say we can get away or we can't get away?
I was just saying the word over and over again. Okay. Maybe we should explain, actually, the phrasal to get away from something is to escape, right? To leave something. And here, as a noun, a getaway is like a short holiday somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Getaway. You get away from you escape the stresses of daily life and work. You leave your worries behind and you go on holiday.
Get away.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Weekend to escape. Hi, Valentina. She'd like to visit for the Philippines. It's the Philippines.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, the.
I don't know why. Why the Philippines is the.
No idea. And Marika, hi. Hi,
Marika. Welcome. Tell us what city you'd like to visit and why. We're going to start looking at our focus. Do you want to read, Hal?
Yeah, sure thing. So in this focus activity, describing tour activities using the present simple, present continuous, and going to, and phrases for suggesting.
Very good.
Phrases for suggesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Phrases for suggesting. So some introduction questions, introductory questions, warm-up questions. So visiting, wait, hold on. Angela said, and sorry.
As in the Philippines, because she got what you said.
That was Valentina, though, who said that.
Oh,
Angela,
I didn't know then. And
I didn't see what she said. Oh, I'm Angela from Bergamo. No, it's perfect. For Angela, very few countries will use the. We never use it for cities, but very few countries. Normally, they're countries that include the word united. So the United States, the United Kingdom, but Philippines is an exception. We would say the Philippines. I don't know why. And Mick, careful, Mick, I would like, or I'd like to visit Berlin, out in O. And Marika. Oh, there it goes. She corrected herself. Like to
I would
visit?
like to visit Scotland.
Mhm.
Be careful. I would like plus two infinitives. So I would like to visit Scotland.
I'll put the
Cool.
correction down in the comments for you, Marika. Awesome. Wonderful, you guys. So we have visiting cities. Do you like visiting other cities? Answer the questions in the comments. Do you want to read the next one now?
Yes. What is your favorite city to visit? What can you do there?
And have you ever gone on a guided tour of a city? Did you enjoy it? Why or why not? I'm going to put instructions.
Let us know. Little answers to number 1, 2, and 3. Is that a picture of Buckingham Palace? It is. In London.
In London.
In London.
London.
London. Oh,
I didn't
Luca.
think so. Well,
Oh, there we
actually,
go.
I would like to visit London. Okay.
So it's an incredible city, especially to visit. Shall I read? I like visiting other cities in the world for their monuments and history and learning other cultures. Cool, nice.
Yeah.
Be careful with the verb learning. If we're talking about like a general area of knowledge, like other cultures, Luca, we probably want to say learning about other cultures. Learning about other cultures. If we're talking about a specific skill, like learning to speak English, then we use to and the verb, infinitive.
Mhm.
If we're talking about a general thing, learning about other cultures, learning about history, learning about modern art, whatever.
Wonderful.
Cool.
But good job. Okay, we already have one answer. Do you like visiting other cities, Hal?
Absolutely, yes. 100%. It's maybe, I love holidays on the beach, but I also really like weekend getaways to cities sometimes.
Yeah.
For me, though, it's best when you know someone living there,
True.
or a friend of a friend, or yeah, someone who can give you some pointers, some tips, some
Yeah.
suggestions.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
agree.
valuable. How about you? Yeah.
I do too. But I've realized that I don't really like traveling alone. But when I travel with other people, I'm very selective of who I travel with.
Yes.
I want to make sure that we kind of travel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes some people like to always eat out. Some people want to walk everywhere, or some people like
Complain.
or they complain.
I
So
travel on my own lot because of this.
you travel alone. Yeah, I mean, in that
Yeah.
sense, traveling
Quite.
alone is like easier, but I don't, when I travel alone, like I tend to feel uncomfortable being alone.
Yeah.
So it's a struggle. Lorenzo. I visiting other cities in the world because I was a merchant Navy officer. Wow, I like to discover a culture and people. Okay, I like to discover culture and people, maybe without
Yeah.
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 And just,
I like, or maybe the plurals. I like to discover cultures and people.
yeah.
Cultures, different cultures.
And then also at the beginning, I like visiting other cities.
Yeah. Exactly. I like visiting. And Nico has, I'm a great traveler. I like meeting new people. Perfect. To be a great traveler, what does that mean? How can we be a great traveler? I'm quite a bad traveler, I think. But that's lovely. Well done. Do you have a favorite city to visit?
I think now one of my favorites is Paris.
Ooh, okay.
I was really impressed with Paris. I feel like Paris, there is just so much to do, and it's definitely an international city. So, like, there's whatever food you want, you can find that food. I love all the little streets and how, like, they're just so nice. The streets and the architecture is so clean, and yeah, I really liked Paris. But when I'm in Paris, I miss Italian. Like I miss the Italian language.
Yeah.
But I'm used to the Italian language now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't travel much, but I'd like to. Yeah, I would like to travel more too, Marika. Sometimes it's difficult finding the time and money.
Yeah, the right moment. The time and the money.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting some tips here. Good choice. Paris is a good choice, but in France, Lyon is better for a gastronomy.
I guess gastronomy. You can just say food.
Yeah.
Food. But gastronomy, yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know Lyon was especially good for eating.
Angela likes traveling. Wonderful. I'll have you read.
I like to travel and meet new people and practice English. Perfect.
Wonderful.
Lovely.
Alessio said, yes, I do. The city I'd most like to visit is Sevilla in the south of Spain. There is the real heart of the country. I might say it is the real heart of the country.
Yeah. Cool.
Wonderful. Oop, I spelled here instead of heart. Sorry. Excuse me.
The real here. It is the real here.
The real here.
Heart. Vincenzo, yes, Parma is perfect for, the adjective would be a gastronomic experience, but okay. For gastronomy experience, yes.
Or the gastronomy experience. Yeah, or just for food.
Food.
For cuisine.
I love Berlin. Berlin is a great city to visit. Now I'm retired and I can travel when I want. Yeah, actually, Angela, my mum recently retired and she goes on holiday an outrageous and unbelievable number of times so far. I hope it slows down for the sake of the planet. In the last year, she's been maybe like once a month. She's gone somewhere.
Really?
Incredible. Yeah.
I know that
my
dad
quite hard, I guess. Yeah, and I think when people she works quite hard, and then I think when people retire, they suddenly have all this time and they don't know what to do with it. And traveling is obviously,
That's what I want to do. I just know my dad is retired, but his wife still works like once a month at a hospital. But I always will like randomly find out. He'll send me a message and he'll be like, "Oh, we're scuba diving in like the Key West."
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
"What?
Why am I finding this out now? Why didn't you tell me this?" So he just randomly goes on scuba diving trips. If anyone's wondering, to scuba dive is when you have the breathing in a big tank of air and you go down into the water.
Exactly.
Ooh,
retired. It's when you finish working at the end of your career, at the end of your working life, you retire. So it's a verb, you can retire, and then you are retired or you have retired. You have stopped working, and hopefully you have some savings or some money in a pension, or the government can give you some money, and you enjoy your old age. You enjoy your old age, ideally.
Exactly. And you can be retired. So I can say like, I am retired. I'm not retired. Or you can use it as a verb to retire.
Exactly.
Good question. All right. What else? Favorite city? What's your favorite city? You like Berlin.
Berlin.
I didn't like Berlin that much, but maybe I went at a bad time. The weather was really bad when I was there.
I've been there in like December and it was so cold.
Yeah.
and it's
And
quite
people weren't nice to me.
yeah, it's quite a cold city at times. I mean, the general atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a lot of fun. There are so many, I don't know, really lovely bars and clubs. Some of the clubs are amazing,
I
and
can believe
music.
it. I think I
Yeah.
would like to go. I went alone. I'd like to go with someone who's been to
Yeah.
Berlin or someone who is living there.
Great.
That would be very different.
Great.
And ooh, I believe it, Lorenzo. There is singular a magnificent spot for scuba diving in Zanzibar.
I can imagine. Wow.
Believe it. Yeah, I love scuba diving.
I've never done it. I've never tried it.
Great. It's so relaxing. Wait, well, at least for me, it is.
I would. I'm not
Maybe
sure.
for other
Relaxing.
people.
Relaxing isn't the first word that comes into my head, but I
Is it
guess
just
what
like,
if it's quite shallow and you can see all the beautiful underwater wildlife? Yeah, I can imagine.
but if it's shallow, why scuba dive? You can then just snorkel.
Okay, you can just snorkel. I'm thinking of snorkeling. I'm fine with
Okay.
snorkeling. Scuba diving, I'm not sure. I kind of get scared when you're out in deep water and you can't see what's underneath you anymore. I find that very disturbing.
Well, normally you wouldn't. When you scuba dive, like you go out to a spot and then you descend from that spot down to like the floor.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
It sounds terrifying, but that's just like the initial like going down.
Yeah, okay.
And then you're for the rest of the time you're like on the floor with the coral and the fish and like the only space is what's above you.
So maybe it's actually a way of solving my fear because you go down and look at what's underneath.
Yeah.
Rather than being on top thinking, oh, I wonder
And
what's
looking down.
me. Yeah, that's creepy.
No, it's more you're looking up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It's not bad. It's really, really nice. Mika's a scuba diver too. I'm not alone. I should actually check my certificate. It might be expired.
Oh, that's right. You have to train. You have to train for a certificate, right? To do it.
Yeah, you have to like pass a test, and yeah, it's quite a bit. Like you have to do like I had to do a written test. Then there were like in pool tests, like to show you could do certain maneuvers or techniques. And I think we had 2 open water dives where you had to do like the same things you learned in the pool, but in the actual open water.
That sounds too elaborate. I'm too lazy for that, I'm afraid.
It took a lot. I was 18, so I need to check to see if it's still good, the certificate. It's been 11 years. Nicoletta. Is it right? Favorite or favorite? They're both correct.
Both correct. I'm from the UK, so I would use favorite with a U.
Yeah, and I would use the first one.
So you choose, Nico.
Yeah. When I write it in the UK way, it says it's wrong on my computer.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Because I have the American
spelling.
Yeah. One's just American, sorry, and one's British. I almost said one's English. They're both English. Shall we look at our next slide? Why not? It's 11:24. So we have a matching for you guys. We can hide all these. So things, different objects that we want to sort. We want to organize them into accommodation, eating and drinking, activities, and transportation. So start with museum. We're going to start with museum and then work our way down the list. Okay, start with museum. But tell us in the comments, where does museum go? But let's read these words. How? Do you want to read left or right? Or
I'll read left, shall I? The first column. So we have museum, hotel, bicycle, shopping, concert, pub, open market, spa, hiking, and boat trip.
Then restaurant, walking, bed and breakfast, wine tasting, private car, bus, sightseeing, and hostel.
Mm-hmm.
And here are some answers coming in. Yeah. And if you could, what would be great, like what Valentina did, she said the word and its category. That way we know what word you're putting into the category. But I think so far everyone is saying activity for museum. So let's see. Ding. Wonderful. Now what about hotel? I think maybe Angela has already guessed.
Yes.
She's on to the next one. But we'll see if some more people can tell us. There we go.
Cool. Yeah. Good job.
Accommodation. Hold on. What is in the picture? Okay, it's just a little child at the doctor's. I was wanting to know what that was. Okay, hotel accommodation. Good.
Nice.
Bicycle.
Bike.
A bike.
Oh, okay, Alessio, that's also good.
Yeah. Same. Hotel, hostel, bed and breakfast. Yes, those are all accommodation. Wonderful. Valentina says bicycle transportation. So does Luca. Let's see. Ding. Very good. Shopping. Good. Lorenzo also. Oh, bicycle could be maybe an activity. It could be. Maybe like a bicycle tour.
Yeah. Or you get a bicycle and you go out into the countryside. That's a nice thing to do in Bologna. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Careful, not accommodation, Lorenzo, but shopping's going to be an activity. It's something to do. Accommodation is think of where you sleep, where you stay for the night.
And hey, Nico from Caserta. Thanks for joining us. Good morning.
You guys are fast. Concert. Yeah, it's so nice today. I like the weather like this. But can you imagine how it snowed in Bologna last week?
A week ago. Yeah. Less than a week ago.
Yeah. It was Thursday or Wednesday.
Yeah, it was very strange.
It's terrible. I don't like it. Then let's see. Concert. Great. Wonderful. Great.
That's the lovely thing to do on holiday. Go to a concert.
Yes. That's why I went to Berlin, actually.
Ah, wow.
I went for a concert.
What was the concert?
The band is called Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
Wow, what a name.
What a name.
What a name.
Rainbow
Kitten
Surprise. Yes. They're, I think, I forget if they're from North Carolina or South Carolina.
Cool. Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
And the name is nothing like how they sound. Like if you know the way they sound, the way their music is, and the name, completely different. Let's see. What about for pub?
Oh, they're like
looking in
pub rock band. Okay.
Drinking. Yeah. Pub. Eating. Drinking. Eating. So good. Let's see. Pub. Wonderful. They're doing good. Open market. And I think we have a question about sightseeing.
This one's a bit tricky. Marika says it's activity.
Yeah, they're going so fast.
How would you describe that?
I think we're skipping around instead of going in order, but that's okay. Sightseeing is literally to see important places or monuments in a city.
Exactly. So everyone does it on holiday, right? You walk around, you look at all of the important spots in a city. You see the sights. You are sightseeing. Exactly. I need to plug my charger in because my battery will run out. 1 second.
Okay. I'll keep going, everyone. Good. And now I think we're on to open market, which I see Luca already guessed. Open market for activities. See if anyone else said open market. Lorenzo thought accommodation. So again, a market is not somewhere you're going to sleep, Lorenzo. So not accommodation. It's going to probably be where to go, an activity, maybe even depending on the type of open market, it could be eating or drinking too.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be like a food market with some food stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's just selling things, then
Yeah,
an
Alessio was
activity.
asking too. Is that eating?
Mm-hmm.
They put it under activity because open markets can be really different. Some open markets have like antiques or just a variety of things.
Books,
What was that
antiques,
again?
art.
Oh, books. I just heard. I thought you burped.
No, I would never.
What about spa? Let's see. Ooh, I see activities. Vincenzo thinks maybe accommodation. But again, Vincenzo, do I sleep at the spa? No.
Well, you might fall asleep for
You might, you
a
might take a
short
nap
amount
at
of
the
time,
spa.
but you're not going to stay there. They won't
No.
let you sleep there overnight. No.
What about hiking, you guys? This might be a new one. Hiking. I'll give you a hint. Hiking is the same as trekking.
Mm-hmm.
Hiking, I think, is more. Oh, Alessio just asked it. Hiking is more American to say. Lorenzo said, if I drink too much, I sleep in the open market, so it's accommodation.
Yeah. You just have a bottle of wine, and then
Take a
before
nap
you
in
know
there.
it, you take a nap on a bench in the open market.
Could be. Too funny. Good. Luca says hiking for activity. Wonderful. Yes. Hiking, trekking when you walk in the hills or the mountains.
Yeah.
Now, what about a boat trip? The boat trip one is, I think, confusing because you could maybe put that in two categories.
Yeah, but let's think about the word trip, guys. Trip. Yes.
Here it comes. Activities. Good job, you guys. Yeah. If it was just boat, then transportation.
But a trip, like let's take a trip on the boat. A trip is a short journey. That's usually for fun, right? Like I don't say I need to take a trip if I'm going on to a work event or something, right?
No,
a trip
is
short and usually for fun or for leisure in some way.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go back and look. Some people said restaurant earlier. Did anyone else say it? No. Okay. Yeah. Restaurant for eating and drinking. Wonderful. What about walking, you guys? Maybe someone said it. Let me look. A little cruise. We're singing the boat trip. Yeah, almost. A little boat trip. A
mini cruise on a river or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they have river cruises.
Yeah, in London there are some, and in Paris. Walking activities.
Things, activities. It could be. It could
be honest,
they can just walk around the city.
My main activity when I'm on holiday
is walking.
Yeah.
I think Marika got it though. I think they put it under transportation.
Because it's how you get around, no? How you get around a city. Yeah, Luca.
Yeah, Luca.
Exactly.
It could be an activity or transportation. I'll accept it. But bed and breakfast, let's see if someone put bed and breakfast. Oh, there we go. Bed and breakfast.
Or B&B.
B&B. Have you ever stayed at like a real B&B?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
When I was younger, a few times, and then last year maybe a group of me and my friends went to the Lake District and stayed in a proper B&B. It was so much fun. It was so cute.
I remember staying in one when I lived in Georgia with my mom, and it was like a wood cabin, and we had like quilts on the beds. And then we
Yeah.
made pizza one night all together. And there were like horses out in like it was just green. And there were like horses in a pasture. It was great.
Sounds magical.
It was so
Absolutely
magical. So what did we say? We're at wine tasting. Activities. Yeah. Or it could even be drinking.
Yeah.
I think they put it under eating and drinking.
I think if you're classy and fancy, it's meant to be more of an activity. You shouldn't go to a wine drinking and wine tasting and drink. You taste it. Nick, Nick, I had a long question. I'm trying to think of the answer to. There is a noun that means all the most important places, monuments in a city, churches, okay? But I don't remember it. Could you help me? It's a long word.
It's a long word. I would think of just the sites. But that's short.
Yeah, I would say the sites. Have you seen the sites yet? Or yeah, my friend showed us the sites, so we saw all of the main important places.
Now, question, Hal, is it site as in like what you see, or site as in place?
It's spelled site as in what you see.
Okay, the sites.
The sites, because I don't know why because it also makes you think of site as in location, right? But
yeah,
sightseeing, you see sites. It's a strange form, but you see the sites, yeah, like that, exactly.
Yeah, Marika's sightseeing would be the activity, the like more using the verb, but for a noun that means all of the places, I might just say, as Hal is saying, just the sites.
Maybe landmark.
Landmarks, but that doesn't have to. That doesn't always mean monuments or like the places you see.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's not quite the same.
No.
But a landmark is also an important place in a city or an important place anywhere. Actually, a landmark.
Because for me, like landmark could be that store on the corner, like that's where you need to turn. Yeah. Let's see. Private car, transportation. Oh, he wanted landmark. Okay, or she wanted landmark. Nico. Good. Okay, landmark.
Cool. It's a bit different, Nico, because it can just mean anything that helps us know where we are in a city or a place. So often it's an important building, but like Kendra said, it can just be, oh, this tree is a landmark because it helps people know where they are.
Yeah.
But we also use it in cities in a similar way to sites. Where are we at?
We're on bus now, but I'm laughing at Lorenzo. In France, a strike is a favorite sport. Walking is transportation.
Okay, so if you go on holiday to France, you can join a strike. It's a fun.
Yeah, you probably can. There was one when I was there.
There we go. I think I've been in France and there's been a strike as well. Nice.
Yeah. And then he also asked, Empire State Building is a site? Yeah.
A site and a landmark and beautiful building.
Yeah.
Exactly. Fernando, hiking, trekking, walking in the hills or walking in the mountains. Okay.
Where did it go? I wrote it in the comments up here. Here it is. Hiking, trekking.
You put your boots on and you go out into nature. Bus transportation, yes.
Good. Now, don't forget, we have 2 more: sightseeing and a hostel.
I always say in London, take the bus or walk. People go on the underground for like 2 stops, and it's crazy because you don't get to see a city if you're always going in and out underground. And the buses are so much fun, big red buses that cover the whole city.
Let's see. Luca said sightseeing is an activity. Wonderful. It is. You just can't see it. There we go. And then accommodation for hostel. Wonderful. It's somewhere where you sleep overnight.
Or you
Good
try to
job,
sleep,
guys. You
even
try to
though
sleep.
everyone else in your dorm or your room is making lots of noise.
Talking. But good job.
Good
Wonderful,
job, guys. Thank you. That was lovely.
So I'm going to do this. Okay. So our first question, we have an itinerary, and I want you guys to tell us, where do you think this is? Where is this itinerary? So we'll read it, and you tell us in the comments. So future plans, look at a part of an itinerary. Where do you think it is? Want to take turns reading, Hal?
Sure thing. Do you guys itinerary? Do we need to pause that? Explain. Itinerary is like your plan, like this. Yeah. Oh, gosh, I still can't point at the screen. The plan here of what time you're going to do things. Usually on holiday or when traveling is your itinerary. Yes, shall I read? So the first one, 9 a.m., have a big breakfast.
10 a.m., take the train to the beach.
11 a.m. to 2 p.m., swim in the sea and sunbathe.
Yeah, careful with sunbathe, not bath, sunbathe. 2 to 4 p.m., eat lunch at Estoril Mandarin.
4 p.m., take the train to the city.
5 to 7 p.m., visit Alfama.
7 to 9 p.m., eat dinner at Taveras Rico.
Very good. 9 p.m., travel back to the hotel.
Okay.
So where do you think this is?
Where are we? Any ideas?
Mm-hmm. And then we'll also answer the questions on the right. What time does the train leave in the morning? What are they going to do at the beach? And what are they doing in the afternoon? So, answer the questions in the comments.
And a clue, guys, I don't think we said this city, where this is. I don't think it hasn't come up yet in this lesson, in this seminar.
Unless, did you say it is like a port city you wanted to visit?
No, I think that, I'm not sure. Maybe I did. Ooh, Lucca. Mm-hmm. Cool. As we say, warm. You're getting close.
You're warm.
You're warm. You're close. Portugal or Spain. And the train leaves at 10 a.m.
Good. I can show that answer.
That's beautiful.
Good. For all our other viewers, also comment. Tell us in the comments.
Full sentences, if we can. I know it's Monday. Marika, good job.
Good. The train leaves at 10 a.m. And should we tell them? Luca guessed Portugal or Spain. It's in. Oh, Angela doesn't like this itinerary.
Okay. Good. We could also ask you that. What do you think of this itinerary?
Yeah. She doesn't want to eat not in a Mandarin, more a local restaurant. Why not a Mandarin? I think the name of the restaurant is Estoril Mandarin.
I think so, yeah. Marika, what are they going to do at the beach? They are to the beach at 11 p.m. Okay, but the question is, what are they going to do at the beach? So what activity in the future are they going to do there? So they get to the beach and then what do they do? Because they are going to the beach at 11 a.m. Be careful, not 11 p.m. But the question is, what are they going to do when they are at the beach?
Yeah.
Lorenzo, it's too early for breakfast. Are you kidding me? 9 a.m.
I have breakfast at 9.
That's late in my world.
Good. Luca and I'm not sure the name here. But
I can't remember.
They are going to swim in the sea and sunbathe. Wonderful. Or we could just say they're going to swim and sunbathe.
Exactly.
Also. Okay. Yeah, Marika, they're going to, but you have to say the activity. They're going to swim and sunbathe. She prefers to travel. Okay.
Okay. Not sit and eat lunch for 2 hours. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Then
They're swimming in the
Nicoletta.
sea. Okay.
So for sunbathe, we don't say to take. To sunbathe is its own verb, Nico. So they are swimming in the sea and they are sunbathing.
Yes, act exactly. Sunbathe is a verb in English, to sunbathe.
Mm-hmm. But for this one, we're going to focus on going to, because in the question, if we look, going to do, going to swim.
Mm-hmm.
So going to plus the infinitive. Yes, acts, yes. Sunbathe is a verb. Also, Alessio got it right. Wonderful. Good. So now the last one. What are they doing in the afternoon? Pay attention. Are they doing? Present continuous.
Nice.
That's for the answer.
What are they doing in the afternoon? They're taking the train and visiting our farmer. Yeah.
Good. Got it.
Great.
Very good. Yeah. They are taking the train and visiting Alfama. So we're going to look at these tenses a little more because we have 3 underlined tenses here, you guys. Let me hide this. So maybe you guys can tell us before we tell you, what is the tense in these sentences? So we have number 1, number 2, and number 3. What is the tense? Leaves, going to swim, or taking the train.
You
Good,
might have
Vincenzo.
to be quick.
Exactly.
In the afternoon, they are going to take the train and visit our farmer. Perfect. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm realizing it's 11:47, so we have to be fast. See how fast we can maybe just tell them.
Yeah, because we want to quickly look at why we use these tenses here, right?
So for the first one, we have present simple because it's a future event with a timetable. So if I have a timetable for a train, the plane, even the cinema, even at my English school, I could say my class starts, present simple, at 1 p.m.
Right.
Good, everyone's answering. Yeah, Luca.
Right.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, present simple. They're fast. Okay. Do you want to explain the next one?
Good. And here we have going to plus the infinitive. So be careful. It looks like the continuous, but it's not. We can even say, I am going to go to the swimming pool. And it describes my intention. So it's something that I want to do later.
Yeah.
That I have
Not
a desire
100%.
to do later. Exactly. It's not 100%, but I have a desire to do it in the future. Yeah.
Good. And then the last one, as everyone said, is our present continuous. So the structure is to be plus verb ing. And this is for fixed plans. Like it is 100% sure in the future. I am taking the train means I have my train ticket. I'm going.
Yeah. We often use it with when you've made a plan with someone else, because then it's fixed. So you say, me and my friends, we're going to the cinema later because we have arranged together and we're meeting somewhere, we're going to the cinema, we're watching a film. Okay. So I planned it and I have a fixed date, a plan, a place, a time in mind when I talk about it.
Yeah. And Vincenzo, good point. With going to, in our notes on the screen, it says going to plus infinitive, but you're right. It's the bare infinitive. So we're not going to say going to go. We're not going to say to twice. Good job. Awesome, guys. Well, we have about one more question. Let us know, or 1 more minute, excuse me. Let us know if you have any questions. My brain was thinking too far in advance. We're going to be finishing real soon. But don't forget about our MyES SOS English Facebook page. If you ever have any more questions, a teacher will respond. And there's going to be another webinar in 10 minutes. So stick around.
Stick around.
Stick around.
More.
Yeah.
It's been really lovely, guys. Thank you for joining us today. I hope everyone is well.
Yeah. Everyone stay home, stay safe, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.
Take care.